This is how I got my first credit card. It was right after college and I was just starting off my very first full-time job. That's when I realized, wow, I'm finally stepping into adulthood. And it's about time that I took my finances more seriously since I saw myself getting a place of my own and all that. Then one day I decided that it was about time I got my first credit card. To be real with you, I was a little intimidated with the options out there, and I knew that misusing my credit card could lead me being in debt and financial trouble. And I did not want that to happen to me. So I made sure to really educate myself and understand fully on how to use it wisely so that it could be a valuable financial tool to me. Looking back, I can confidently say that using credit cards when used wisely offers numerous benefits in various aspects. Quite on the contrary to usual belief, it not only eases financial burdens, but it can also save you money.
Nice.
However, it takes some time to grasp the full potential of this financial tool. So if you're at that early stage that I once was before, applying for a credit card, or even if you already have one but don't quite know how to use it, hopefully this video will give you an overview of how you can use a credit card wisely in just a few steps. Firstly, you gotta determine your spend pattern. A lot of my friends got their credit cards before I did, and of course I was given a lot of suggestions and advice on what I should apply for. But the one thing that I learned from my parents, and that is, there is no such thing as one size fits all. Everyone's spending habit is totally different. So the first step before exploring credit cards for yourself is to start by analyzing your own items of expenditure and to pick a card that best aligns to your own lifestyle. I have drafted out a list of questions that can help you with this. Number 1, is this your first credit card? Number 2, what are your regular monthly expenses? Number 3, are you loyal to any brands? Number 4, where do you spend mostly? Is it online, offline, or a mix of both? Number 5, do you have daily travel expenses? Number 6, do you fly frequently? Number 7, do you need hotel booking benefits? Number 8, do you need to use this card overseas? And number 9, do you want to pay an annual fee for premium benefits? Go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you like. Next, you've got to match your spend pattern with the plastic. After going through all those previous questions, narrow down your top 3 expense categories and pick a credit card that best serves you. Let's say, for instance, if you find your top expenses come from shopping online and digital purchases for movie tickets. Your search narrows down to a credit card focusing on lifestyle and entertainment, which can offer you benefits like accelerated rewards for online shopping and value-back offers on online bookings. Take this for an example. If you make more offline purchases, you can lean towards a card that offers benefits on point of sales. The Simply Safe SBI card is a good one for any offline transactions like grocery shopping, dining out, or frequent visitors to the mall. That's basically the whole idea. So look into what best suits you. Now let's talk about the correct usage. It's so easy for new credit card holders to make costly errors. So here are some important preventive steps you can take to keep yourself in check. Number 1, never share your credit card PIN to anyone. It is important to beware of scammers who claim to be the bank and ask to verify your account details. Number 2, contactless payments should only be enabled after your permission only. Number 3, avoid missing due date payments. Failing to make payments will only involve late fees and interest on the outstanding bill. Not to mention, you're only hurting your credit history, which will affect you in the future. Number 4, swipe only for an amount you can pay at the end of the billing cycle. If you end up rolling over the card payments, expect a hefty interest rate between 24 to 48%. If in any case you cannot pay off the full payment, consider applying for an EMI facility. An EMI stands for Equated Monthly Installments. By applying for this, the due amount gets split into smaller EMIs and you can repay it based on your term of choice. This will help you reduce your financial burden by allowing you to make payments at your own convenience. But remember, if you do go this route, make sure you fully understand the interest liability. Number 5, try avoiding credit card withdrawals. Make this your last resort, and if you really need to, make only small withdrawals for emergencies because you will be charged for frequent visits to the ATM. Finally, let's talk about having multiple credit cards. It's a common perception that credit cards can lead to debt traps. In fact, you can actually manage your expenses better if you use multiple credit cards. Here's how you can benefit from using 2 to 3 cards. Firstly, get the best deals. Every credit card issuer runs their own specific promotions and deals with different brands and retailers. As you may know, some cards are suitable for grocery shopping, while some are beneficial for online shopping or food. Secondly, it becomes a fallback payment option. It is also a great backup card in case you don't have enough cash on you or the POS machine fails to read your debit card. Third, the interest-free period. Did you know that having multiple credit cards can help you extend the interest-free period on your card purchases? Okay, let me illustrate an example for you. Card 1 has a billing cycle that ends on September 30, and you have to pay the balance by October 21. When you make a purchase on Card 1 on September 1, you get 50 days without paying interest. However, if you make a purchase on September 30, you only have 21 days without interest. To get a longer interest-free period, you can use Card 2, which has a billing date in the middle of the month. The trick is to keep 15 days between the billing dates of the 2 cards. So use Card 1 for expenses from the 1st to the 15th of each month, and then switch to Card 2 for expenses made from the 15th to the end of the month. This way you can enjoy a longer time without paying interest. It's always good to discuss with your friends who are at similar points in their life, and of course also with bank officials when you're at a deciding phase. But what I've learned is that making a decision on which credit card to get ultimately comes down to your own research and how it could benefit you and your life. What credit cards are you currently using, and how does it complement you and your lifestyle? If you found this information helpful, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more Save Your Penny tips.